Hi, Chris here for Tech and welcome to the channel. Well, today we are going to look at the new update release from Microsoft for PowerToys. So let's get started now. For those of you who doesn't know how to or where to get the Microsoft PowerToys suites, just look down below. I will post a link for the video I made last week about this and also how to install it if you don't know how. In the meantime, you know that if you want, you can as well, since you are there, like, comment and subscribe. So if you have not, make sure you watch our previous video about the subject. It will be easier for you to follow up on today's video, which is about none other than the PowerToys settings and what are the new features that has changed in this new update. Although there is many more ways to update, I'll show you the two main ones. So if you have this pop-up here, when you click on the three buttons, the pop-up allows you to go to the notification settings or to turn the PowerToys off. Then you have the possibility, clicking the down arrow here, to select how many days you want to postpone the snooze reminder by clicking there. Or you can choose the installation to happen at the next launch here. But for us today, we are going to choose install now. So once you click there, depending on your setting, you won't be able to uninstall the PowerToys because your system or the antivirus will block it. So don't worry, just go in the taskbar and you see the icon, you click on it and you just enable the uninstallation, then it will start to install. Otherwise it will do like here and simply blink, 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 nothing happen until you enable in the antivirus the uninstallation and the installation of the program. It's not a big deal. Let's jump now to where I install the application correctly. Alright, so now it's done. Let's open the PowerToys for Windows here in the taskbar, like so. Once you launch your PowerToy, allow me to make it bigger. Simply go into General, down below here, and check for updates. And you can see my PowerToys is up to date. Now, if you don't have the latest version, simply go on version here and click on the number and it will bring you to this page, which have all the releases. You can see if I scroll down, my previous one was this one and I've been updated to this one. But not to worry, if you are just seeing this video and you want to install, you can simply look in the comment down below. I will post a link for this download here. And if you want to know, then you can watch the first video of the series about how to install it. The latest one actually is this one, but you can see it's experimental and they have issues with this one. Actually, that's why they doesn't give you the version here. If you want, you can have it here. You go down there, here, and you click on assets, but for the time being that's the one which is stable. Now back to the color picker here. Let's close this down and focus on this. What has changed here? Of course we will start with the general tab here, but not so much has changed as you can see if we compare it to the whole one. On this page, however, as you can see, there is, I will make it even bigger. I don't like to scroll up and down, okay, but compared to the previous one, you can see that a few things has changed already. The layout is different. I will show you, but basically what it does is if you toggle those off, they won't be part of the editor. I will show the editor only. So I launch with a shortcut and this is the editor and you can see all the color are here. So I will go down and disable the RGB because as you can see is the first one and you will see that it's not here. But basically what has changed is now you have the editor in this version. In the previous one you didn't have it. If you look there, you didn't have all this, which is quite nice. This is the picker one if you want to change the color. So you can see I have a few color here and you can go through. So like this you can have your own palette. You can select the color you want and you have, if you want, copy, which allow you select the color that you want to the clipboard in the format that you want. That's very handy. You can see it's copied to the clipboard. Very useful. I didn't know I needed this feature, but color picker with the PowerToys becomes something extremely useful. I close this. Thank you to Mr. Martin Schranz, who I do suppose contributed to this update. This is the color picker, which basically bring you to the previous one, which was this one only. By this I mean the same as my previous video. It works exactly the same as the previous video. Yes, I did say I will show you without. So now I have both of them, that you know the difference. There it is. I have the color picker and as soon as I select the color, then I have it. And you can see that the RGB is not here because over there I disable it. Now if I enable it, it will appear, which means you can do them on the fly if you want to. If you don't want to scroll down, and let's say you are interested only, oh, this is quite interesting. I don't know to say if it's funny or unuseful, but even if you deselect all, you still have the palette, the color you selected. Let's see if it works. No, you can see if you don't have any color format selected, then it won't display any. I guess you can always toggle at least one back. That should do the trick. So you can delete. Oh no. It lists out and you keep them in memory. There is no way for you to delete the palette. Let's say you have 10 palettes, and like you see here, I have a double one. This is black and black. If you want to delete, it's not yet in, but maybe in the future adjust the color that you want. So this is even better. For the palette that you want, you can really adjust the color and click OK. Wow, that's fantastic. I didn't know. I discovered as you, this was a feature I didn't know before. So it's good that I show you guys. So let's say you have RGB X, and the most common one, maybe if you print, you have this one. You can watch my previous video if you want to know what I'm speaking about. And of course they added a few others. So you have this one here, which I do not know. I will have to look it up what it stands for. Test how many colors you can pick, because apparently you can see there is a scroll down list, so I need to find out. Or if you know, you can leave in the comment down below. It would be nice for all of us to know. Thank you. The second one who changed was the fancy zone. As you can see, it has been rearranged. Before that, you have only the zone behavior. Now you still have all the same features. It's just that they split them into. Like this, you understand a little bit more what they do and where they interact. Okay, which is quite a nice feature. For the file explorer, it remained the same, and the image resizer, it remained the same. Even the selections here are the same. For the drop down, you can look at my previous video, but trust me, it is. The keyboard manager also remained the same. Now for the others, since I didn't do a video, I won't need to do any update on them, but as you can see, for future reference, all right, you have those here, you have this one here, right, and you have the shortcut guide. This is for the shortcut guide here. When you launch, it will be in the dark mode, right? Okay, and to enable it, you simply press the window key, and this is how it appears. This is the image here, and this is what it does. It shows you, as I was mentioning in the previous video, those one here won't work. It's only 0 to 1. Basically, it's the 10 first number. So if you want one shortcut off here, you just have to rearrange. As soon as I release the window key, the shortcut disappeared. Now, if I put in Windows, you can see it appears in white. Okay, that's what it is about. You have the opacity to change and so on, and press the duration before showing. Basically, if you are doing shortcut very often, this is what it allows you. Okay, 1 millisecond, you press. So 1 millisecond you press and it appears if you want. But if you do this and try to do the color picker, it still works. So this is up to you. If it annoys you to see, yes, color picker is still on. If it annoys you, you can put it back to where it was. I hope that this was helpful for you guys. I know that I use this feature very often. You can do your YouTube things, like if you want to. Subscribe, you may as well. Or you can also press the bell icon if you want to be notified every time I post a new video. However, if you do not like this video, simply leave a comment down below and tell me why it's so. I will try to improve for you guys. Keep on learning. Stay safe and bye now.